Hey, what's up guys, it's Uber Harbor, and today the Golden Giftbox is finally released. So it was postponed from yesterday, so let's quickly buy the Spirit Protector armor because we do have an extra Ultra Rare Golden Giftbox. So let's jump right into it and test it out. So here we are, we're gonna equip the armor called the Spirit Protector. Oh look, it has a pretty cool entry animation. And I've heard it defends against fire and ice. Unfortunately, I'm not max level, so you'll see everything at the level 110 version. So it's going to give you an idea of the armor. But yeah, so the SP attack is supposed to paralyze your foe. That damage wasn't really impressed, but I'm pretty sure it's going to do better. Let's just see. Yeah, that's much better. I just got a low roll on that one. So yeah, it's supposed to be fully offensive, covers fire and ice. At the max level version, it's supposed to cover 40% for each, which is really good. So let's just use something more powerful. I really like the attack animation on this. I mean, it's definitely unique. We've never seen it before. And it's the contest winner's design. Forgot his name, but he's on the forums. You can go check it out. And yeah, this armor is really cool. I haven't used its skill yet. I'm just trying to save up some SP. So right now it looks like it's pretty powerful. I don't really have Chieftains on or Dunamis on, so this is really good damage. Like, you won't understand, but at this level, that's basically equal to the total damage that Decimator or some other fully offensive armor will do. So this can definitely be my can definitely take my fire armor slot for sure. Once I get Terrasol though, I think I will actually change that up for ice, but right now it's got fire and ice. Okay, so the charge, paralyze 1 round. I mean, that's really low damage, 2 hits. I don't know, I think that's weaker than the actual attack itself. Yeah, I think it's or barely stronger, I don't know. We'll just see. Okay, I think it's like the exact same damage as the attack itself, so I don't know. Obviously it's got to be weaker because of the fact that it can paralyze your enemy, which is very cheap, but still kind of disappointed by it. I was expecting some high damage move and then some small chance of paralyzing, but I guess that's not the case. And at the cost of SP too. Like, for example, Cyber Assassin, it's the same damage for the paralyzing move, but you don't have to use SP on it. So anyways, let's actually test this against some real monsters. So here we are against fire, and let's just see if it's most of these types of things can't affect monsters aligned to the element of the skill. So we'll test that out really quick, I guess. Yeah, so fire, ice, called Dunamis, or just chargers. Yeah, you can. Because I was thinking I like opposite compression armors such as energy and water for Sinma, and then this is fire and ice, so that when you use the armor skill, you can use it while you're in ice mode, and because ice monsters take lots of damage from fire, obviously, so you can just spam the, well, not spam, but you can use the fire skill without being vulnerable, because most of the time against monsters you're gonna have to switch to an armor to inflict the damage skill, but then you're gonna be very vulnerable to damage. But when you're in an armor like this with the opposite element, then you can safely inflict the damage. So unfortunately, in Sarah's case, it doesn't do a lot of damage, and I don't think skills are very great. I love the attack animation on this though, and it looks very powerful. It's definitely unique, as I said, so I'm not complaining at all. I'm definitely going to make this my main fire armor. I don't see any reason to try to get Overlord right now. The stun is nice. Well, I don't know. Basically, you're just getting an extra turn of your auto damage, but I would have much rather had like just pure damage, like no paralysis or anything. It would have been amazing. Like for example, um, yeah, if there was no effect on the skill, then you'd be doing so much damage to ice monsters without paralyzing. So when you use the skill, you're using a lot of SP just to paralyze and get an extra turn, but the paralysis I don't think has too high of a chance. So let's test this out against ice monsters because it does have equal resistance to ice. So yeah, you gotta love that entry. Pretty sure that whatever it is in those letters, I don't know, probably means whatever animal that is. I think they say it's a ram. Not 100% sure. Kind of looks like a Tauros. Okay, so he dodges the strike, but that's understandable because I did miss one. I guess we'll try this again. Nope. Oh, come on. See, it's very weak, and it's just kind of underwhelming. I really, really wish that it was a damaging move. Like, yeah, could have been so much better. Still doesn't change the fact that I'm going to make him my main fire armor, but kind of sad though. If that was damaging, it would be like I would never buy another fire armor, because yeah, you don't even need to. You just use the skill when you have it, and then you do a bunch of damage, and you're still protected because you're blocking against ice. But about the Sinma set, there's a full set bonus that you unlock in armor skill, and basically because the shield you can swap between water and energy, and then the armor actually protects 40% energy and 40% water. You can just use Sinma armor with the Sinma shield and in water mode to defend against water monsters. So I think it's minus 26. So you'll have 14% water resistance, and you get the full set bonus, and then bam, you attack your enemy with the skill, and you'll do a bunch of damage. Like just off the bat, because they're opposite elements energy, and most of the time energy is the strongest against water monsters. So opposite armors with the armor skill is just ridiculous, and this one had a lot of potential. Yeah, but it's still great. Since when do you get to be a ram and shoot things out of your head and ram your opponent? He still endures the paralytic strike. Like the paralyze chance isn't very high. They should definitely. I really wish they'd increase the chance of damage. I mean, if it was a 100% stun chance, if both hits connected, then yeah, I would take it. But because it's not even like 50%, I don't think it's that great of an armor skill, and you should just save your SP. But I guess it can help you out in like tough situations, but I think it's just better to keep your Dunamis guest on. So yeah. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Hope you enjoyed, and as always,